From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. Singing, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green.
For Detroit, the center fielder, Riley Green.
The pitch. That just misses. And that's how this game gets started. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. And he reaches safely. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fires across the diamond. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. And George makes the grab, and they get Torkelson for the out. Out number 2.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
And now the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Casey Mize.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. They say you win. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Now at the plate, Winton Bernard. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. 0-2 now. On the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, and that's going to roll to the wall. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Austin Meadows. Gausman back to work. Well struck right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Eric Haas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Good job to fight that one off. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
First and second, no outs. Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the play, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
That one down the line. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is going to go. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Jansen to hit. First pitch just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Stays alive. Ripped to third. That's one out the bottom of the second. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. In there for strike one. That's down and in.
21.
And the right-hander deals. Strike two.
1-2.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. The throw. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Matt Chapman stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Here's Riley Green.
The center fielder.
Gausman, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And a rope into center field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Green gets his lead at first with nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Randy Arozarena. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that chance handled. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batters, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Righty to the plate. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now we'll step off and check on third. And that one popped to short, and the infield fly is called. Now it's Javier Baez. Grounded out his first time. Hard hit, base hit. One runs in. Bernard fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And they lead by 2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Austin Meadows. Doubled his first time up. First offering, and it just misses. Meadows in his 5th season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One now. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-2. That one hit to right, and that is Springer. Brings it in, runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base, so 2 away with runners at the corners.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Eric Haas, the next to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the time. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
One strike.
Next pitch is outside. In there at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. High fly ball out to center field. Green settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Quentin Bernard. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now in Toronto. And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Gausman back to work. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
The third baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Lace to right center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. He put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. On the ground, Merrifield picks it up to first. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Bo Bichette up to the dish. They say it went.
1 strike.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And it's strike 2. Bounce to third. Rolls across the diamond, and Bichette is retired.
The right fielder, number 4, Joel.
Here's George Springer. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd.
Springer on the run. Next offering is fouled back. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Schoop toss to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the pitch. There's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Bernard as he glides to his left. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That to right. Springer there makes the catch, and they get Torkelson for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Javier Baez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Baez gone on the play. That's the Danny Jansen will hit next. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge. The wind and the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one ripped right center field, and it hits the base of the wall. Pulls into 3rd safely with a triple.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Varsho at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Step off and looks the runner back to 3rd now. And the 1-0. And that's down and away.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
On the ground right side, Cronenworth throws on to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto, and they still trail it here 3-1. Top 6. Now here is Austin Meadows. And a pitch. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Yimi Garcia getting ready to go. Bass getting cranked up as well. To the right side. Guerrero the toss to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Eric Haas digs in now. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And first offering is fouled off. Haas measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
This to third, and it goes just foul. In the air, center field. Bernard moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera, a member of the 3,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will. New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And here is Jonathan Scope. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That one missing inside. Now 3-0. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. And a 3-0 finds his own. Soft contact in the air. Fires over to Guerrero. Scope gone to the play, and that'll do it. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
That's out the corner.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Next to hit, Winton Bernard. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Makes the grab, 2 away now. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder, Riley Green.
The pitch. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one drifts inside. And it's filled up. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Randy Arozarena. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Merrifield. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs with a runner at third. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Got him. And that's the third out. One left for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Mize back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Jansen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one hooked foul. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front.
And here comes the Tigers. Will Vest takes over on the mound.
For the Tigers, number 19, Will Vest.
Bell at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next pitch inside. Ball one. And the righty deals. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Brandon Belt goes deep. Third home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Baez under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and the home team down a run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Yimi Garcia. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Bangs off the wall.
Now back, right field.
Now it's Austin Meadows. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Adam Simber up and throwing. Left-hand batter waits. That one is upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one pulled foul. Garcia throw over. Baez back in safely. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Another throw over, and he's back again. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. Three and two now, and there's ball four.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Eric Haas getting ready to hit. In there for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is a big first out. Now it's the DH, Miguel Cabrera. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Merrifield. Oh, he throws it away. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Alex Faedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to short. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. Went. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Torkelson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope. And a pitch. Romano, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. At the belt and fires. Late with the swing there. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Green, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Throw to first, safe.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next to hit for Detroit, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one out to right. And George makes the grab. So one hit is all they get. High to the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays. And welcome back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alex Lang. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 55, Alex Lang.
So coming into the game now on defense, Trent Grisham. He takes over in right.
Number 10.
And the pitch.
Grisham.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. And the batter is George Springer. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. First pitch, and he just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Popped up left side. Baez makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Blue Jays down a run here in the last half of inning number 9.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, the Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 11-8. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 4-0. The Rangers completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-2. The Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The Oakland Athletics launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. Shohei Ohtani was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Angels to a victory over the Nationals 12-3. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 3-2. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-0. The Miami Marlins got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-0. The Pirates pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the home victory against the Astros 12-11. The Milwaukee Brewers got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Cards brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 11-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.